Hello, so we are gonna get started on training Mokka. It's gonna be a little bit hard because he doesn't really respond that well to treats. So what we're gonna try is like 10,000 treats. I have, I think, 8 different kinds of treats, and we will just see how he reacts to each one and which one is the best one for training, because that's kind of what our biggest struggle has been, is that we don't have treats that he likes. So food in general has been a little bit of an issue with Mokka. So today it's kind of like an experiment. Let's see what treats he reacts well to and prefers, so that we can continue our training with those. So let's get started. Mokka has been home with me for the last 4 weeks, and we have been having a lot of fun together, but he has exactly this problem. He just wants to bite all the time. Not just now, it's all the time, all day long. The only thing he wants to do is bite, and he hasn't learned to control his bites either. So usually when he bites, it gets really aggressive really quick because he gets really excited and just wants to, as you can see, tug and really sinks his teeth into your skin, which can be very painful. So what I really need to tackle is, some kind of training to get rid of this problem, which is what we're going to do today. So the first steps that I've been taking is, first of all, I got him a harness because I want him to be wearing a leash at home. I've been seeing a lot of videos about this, and this is like the main recommendation, that he should have a leash while he's home, just walking around the house anytime he's free. So that's the first step I want to take. And the reason I don't want to put it around his neck is because I will be using it to correct him a lot, and I just feel like it's not really good for the strain, like the tug of the leash, to be on his neck. So I'm just going to use a harness for now, because I'm specifically going to be training for the next couple of minutes. So yeah, that's why I'll be doing that. Hey. So, sorry, that's why I'll be wearing the harness for now. But I guess when he's free at home, he will usually be wearing it around his neck, because he won't be wearing the harness all day long. Like, that would probably be really uncomfortable for him, and I'm not going to put him through that. But for the training session, I think the harness is fine. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm just winging it over here. This biting is getting really annoying. Okay, so the first treat I'm going to try is the very tried and true cheddar cheese. I've already had a lot of success with this, so I'm not going to be really surprised if he enjoys it. The problem is, though, or the reason I'm looking for more other types of treats, is because, well, first of all, this needs to be refrigerated. So if I'm ever like out on a hot sunny day or something, I will need something that kind of can stay for longer periods of time in my bag without getting disgusting. But also, he eats it too fast and he gets tired of it very quickly. Also, I don't think it's that good that he eats so much lactose, so I don't want to overdo it with the cheese. I kind of want to treat the cheese as a kind of special kind of treat for him. So this is why, I'll show you how he reacts to cheese, but I'm not trying to use this for my training usually, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the first trick I'm going to try with the cheese, and I really hope you can see this, is I'm going to put it on the ground, and I'm trying to see what his impulse control is. So I'm kind of trying to teach him how to wait. So you can already see that even as I'm holding in my hand, he started out jumping, and then he settled down on the floor. So I'm going to wait for him to do it again, and then reward him for being patient. And maybe sometimes if he needs to, for example now, I will kind of show him what I want him to do. So I'll say, hey, this is not how you do it. Very good, yes. And every time he does it and he waits and he's good, I want to mark it with a word like, yes. You want it to sound really happy, so it's like a kind of exaggerated happy yes. But you want him to notice that, yes, it's special. What he's doing is, it's not regular talking. It's like a happy, high-pitched voice. And yes. And you can also do it with like clicker training, where you do a click I've never tried that. I just do this. So as long as he waits, he gets a treat. And I sometimes either try to get it closer to him. Yes. Or I'll try him to get to me. Come. Come in. Mokka. Yes, good. So if he can kind of like move around the cheese without going in, I think that's worth rewarding. Yes. And this is something we've been practicing for a while, so obviously he's doing a good job because he knows the drill. Yes, good boy. So the cheese went really well, but the next thing I'm gonna try are these duck treats. The bag is half empty because I already know he likes it. I bought them a couple days ago and I kind of noticed that he enjoys it and he does quite well with it. These are from Pet's Deli. I don't know if I said that, so maybe I'm repeating it, whatever. The problem that I have with these is that they're quite big. So let's try to zoom in on these. They're quite big. So I usually have to divide them because this is huge as a small little treat for doing, you know, like sitting down. You don't want this like huge treat. This would be perfect for bigger dogs, but I literally have like a 2 kilo little puppy. So this is huge. This is way too much. And yes, I could break it up, but the other problem with these is that they're super crumbly. So whenever I break them up, I make a huge mess and it's just not really, I don't really like it. Yeah, so let's try it again. Let me show you how he works with these, and maybe it will even be possible to show you how crumbly they are, but I don't think so because it's a little bit far away. But let's see. Okay, so now let's see how he works with these. I'm breaking it up right now. I'm being really careful to not get any crumbs on the floor. So let's get you sit. Sit. Yes. And now something I did wrong there was, other than letting the treat fall on the ground, is that I repeated my command. What you want to do is actually just say it once and wait for them to do it, because you want them to learn that the command is sit. And that's it. It's not sit 30 times until he does it. The command should be just once. So that's a mistake I made. I caught myself. I'll do better next time. That's kind of how this works, unless you're a professional, I guess. But I don't do this as my job. And also, I don't know if you noticed this, but he just took the treat and put it on his blanket. So he doesn't even want to eat it right now, which is not helpful because I want these for training. So let's try it with the other half and see what happens. Sit. Yes! And I think maybe you saw it there, how it just kind of fell apart in my hand, and now he's licking the crumbs off the ground. So this is also kind of annoying for training because it just distracts him from what I want him to do. Now he's picking up crumbs off the ground instead of listening to me, and yeah, doing whatever I want him to do, training whatever I want him to do. So you see the struggle with finding good treats? I'll try to give him the rest of this. He can just down. Well, he's already done. So that was a great command. He did it because he was already doing it, so great. The next treats I'm gonna try, I could not tell you what they are because I already threw away the packaging. I basically got them when I got him, so it's already been about 3 weeks, and yeah, they don't seem too appetizing. What can I tell you? That's what they look like. I don't know, he hates them, which is why this is full, because yeah, the first time I gave him this treat, he did not eat it at all. The second time he ate it, the third time he didn't eat it, and this will be the 4th time that he gets one of these treats. So let's see if he eats it. If he doesn't, then I guess these are just trash, or maybe we'll find a dog, well, not a dog owner that wants to take these off my hands and feed them to their dog. I don't know, but let's see if he takes it this time. So I just have one of these. Sit. Maybe he needs a second to think. Sit. Good boy, yes. And usually this is what he does. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but he's picking it up and letting it fall. Okay, I couldn't really get the last one on camera, but basically what he did is he took it in his mouth when he sat, so that was good, but then he just spit it out and kept playing with it. So he like kept picking it up, spitting it out, picking it up, spitting it down all around the apartment, well, not all around the apartment, all around the little area until I finally just took it off his hands. And yeah, the reason I didn't leave it for him is because I've already done this. The first 3 times, well, 2 of them he didn't eat it, and those 2 times it just ended up somewhere in my apartment, and 3 days later I found it. So I'm just gonna take it out right away because I know he's not gonna eat it. Yeah, so let's try the next treat, which are these. I actually got these in a little package when I got Mokka, so it was kind of like a take your puppy home package. Sit. Sniffing it. It's something new, so he's not too sure about it yet. This is where I noticed, for example, one of the things that I said at the beginning. Milo would have just scarfed this down already. It wouldn't have mattered to him what it smelled like, what it tasted like. He would have tried it, and then if he didn't like it, he wouldn't have eaten it again. But Mokka is a little bit more careful about these things. He doesn't eat it right away if it doesn't smell perfect to him, so he's exploring it, and it seems like it's kind of the same situation as the last treat where he's just playing with it. He just has it in his mouth, he's putting his mouth, spinning it out. Yeah, I will try to bring the camera here and show you. Let's hope this works out better. So now he took it to his bed, and you can kind of see that he's playing with it, hopefully. So these are clearly not good for training. At least it doesn't seem like it right now. But he doesn't seem to hate it either. I don't know. Hard to tell. So the next 2 treats I'm actually really excited and really curious about, because these are the treats that I was giving Milo all of the time. Like, these were my go-to training treats, and he absolutely loved them. He scarfed them down. They helped so much with training. Like, literally we never used any other treats other than these, and it worked 9 months long. So I'm really interested to see what Mokka thinks about these. So these are from Chewy's. They're mini. They have like another size, which is like a medium size, but this is the mini size. And I have them in chicken and beef. So we can try chicken first, and then let's see what happens with the beef. Okay, so my uncle ended up calling me, and I talked to him for the last hour or so, and now Mokka is like completely asleep. I've never, like, literally so annoying, because he's always super active and never wants to leave me alone for 1 minute to rest in peace. And then the day that I'm trying to film a video is the day that he decides he just wants to sleep instead of train or play or do anything. So I tried playing with him. He didn't want to, and yeah, it's just not working. So I guess what I'll do now is just turn the camera off, and we'll try with the other 3 treats tomorrow. And here's a sleepy puppy, so you believe me. Look at him. Nothing can bother him. He just wants to take a nap by the window. Okay, so it's the next day, and my hair's a little messy because I've been cleaning all day, but I want to make sure to finish this video, and I want to keep testing these treats so that I can continue with my training tonight. So let's keep going. Good boy, yes. Down. Yes, what a good boy. Alright, so I want to try the same treat, but these are the beef flavor. So it's exactly the same everything, except one was chicken and now this one's beef. But I hope he likes it. Come. Mokka. Yes. And it looks like he does. Down. And actually, these are really small, and I broke them in half anyways. Whoops. So they're like really little teeny tiny treats, and even then it's taking him a while to chew it, but that's okay because I really like these. These were, like I said yesterday, I think, these were the ones I used with Milo, and yeah, they're chewy, so they like them, and they're like a little bit hard, so it's really good to like carry in a bag or to hold in your hand. It doesn't like fall apart. So they're still soft, but keep their consistency. So I really, really like these. And flavor-wise, he likes it too. Come here. Here. Sit. Good. Down. Yes, such a good boy. So that's gone well. The last ones we're gonna try are Edgar Cooper. These are duck and chicken bites with pumpkin and banana. So they sound really nice. They have these in another flavor as well, apple and something else. And this one only had one package left and the other one was completely stocked. So I decided on this flavor. I thought maybe it's popular for a reason. So let's see if Mokka likes them. Sit. Yes. These are a little bit bigger and like crunchy. So here you can see kind of close that he's kind of, oh, I think he might have finished it. So that's good. So let's try it again. Mokka! Yes, good boy. Yeah, so now he's taking it, I guess, yeah, to his blanket, and he's just gonna enjoy it there. So these might be like a nice little cookie sort of treat, but for training they seem not to be really good, but he likes it, so that's good. Thank you for following this journey with me and finding treats that Mokka will like for training. I guess check out the next vlog to see how his training's going. I already recorded another video on how I left him alone for an hour today, so check that out next time. I don't know when I'm posting it, but make sure to check that out, and thank you for watching.